Hi, welcome to Jolou Yoga. I'm Jo. I have an intermediate flow for you today where we'll move through a sequence of poses to prepare the body for a peak pose at the end, Surya Yantrasana, compass pose. So we'll need to open into the shoulders and the side body and a few little twists, preparing the hips and the hamstrings and the inner thighs so that the body is ready for this peak pose. If you have a strap, you can have it close to hand. You might find it beneficial towards the end to help you get into this pose if it's still relatively new. So it is an intermediate flow, so there will be less options than what I'd usually offer. Don't let that put you off. Maybe you feel like you need a little challenge in your practice today, and we'll get started. So coming to the back of your mat, we'll bring the big toes together and take the knees wide for child's pose, and just extend both arms for a moment and allow the head to come down. If this isn't quite right for you, bringing the forehead down, you could always rest it on your fists and stack them. Let's start to gather ourselves a little, bring all our focus inward towards how we feel and how the body feels and how our breath is today. Giving ourselves some time to ground and making the connections of mind, body, breath. As you start to elongate the breath in and out through the nose, feeling the rise and the fall three-dimensionally through your torso. Letting anything go that you need to. Maybe that's just thoughts. It could be emotions. Maybe you feel a little anxious or worried, or you have had some frustrations. Or completely the opposite. You've been a little excited and now you just need to bring yourself back down a little by using the calming breath, triggering our parasympathetic nervous system. You can use Ujjayi breath if that's something that you usually practice. We'll thread the needle from our wide-legged child's pose. So lift up the head. Take your right arm just to the middle, your right hand, just changing it a little bit, and then threading your left arm underneath, and then see if you can rest on your shoulder and ear on the left side. Keep the right forearm lifted and then see if you can reach that left hand a little further away from you. Breathing into your upper body. Creating some space, beginning to open there between the shoulder blades. Use an inhale to lift on up and reach your left hand now to the middle. Taking the right arm underneath you, reach it across and then set your ear and shoulder down. Keep extending with the left hand, keeping the forearm lifted. Breathe into your upper body across the shoulder blades. Use an inhale to unwind. Walk your hands in, lift your hips and bring your knees towards hip width distance. Tucking all the toes under, sit towards your heels a moment. Interlacing the fingers behind you, reach the knuckles down, lifting the chest. If it's too intense with your hips to your heels, you could always lift the heels up and finding high kneeling. Seeing if you can reach the knuckles a little further down, take it into a little back bend for a moment. And then releasing, reaching the arms forward, placing the palms down from this child pose with toes tucked, reaching forward, so bending the elbows, coming through to cow pose. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, round the spine, send the hips back towards the heels. Briefly in your balasana. Inhale, sweep through, cow pose. Exhale, round back, cat. Inhale brings you through. Lift the gaze. Exhale takes you back. Inhale, lift you through. Exhale, takes you back. Inhale, come on through. Stay in your cow pose a moment. And then find neutral spine. Let's draw circles with the shoulders. 3 one way to prepare the wrists. And reverse it. 3 the other way. Okay, turning onto the tops of your hands, the fingertips face each other, make a fist and then reopen and spread the fingers and keep going with this in and out. And then bending the elbows, pressing all the fingertips down and then straightening, bending and straightening. Coming back onto your hands. Step your right foot out to the side and turn the toes out diagonally. So we're stepping right off the mat. And then keeping the back toes tucked, rise with the torso. Right hand to your knee, left arm reaches up and over, and you just start moving the hips forward and back so that we shift that knee towards the toes. We could lean a little more into the side body, so stretching and elongating into the left side as we open into the hips and the inner thighs. Excellent. Bring it up, untuck the toes and sit towards your heel. Half Malasana, bring your right heel closer towards your torso. To keep the toes and knee facing out, left hand comes to the ankle, to the right ankle, right arm reaches all the way up. Then turn that palm away from you and bring the back of your right hand to your low back, or find your left hip crease, rolling the right shoulder upwards. Inhale brings the arm back up. Exhale, set it down. Left hand down, come back onto the right shin, switch sides, step the left foot forward, step off the mat diagonally. Left hand to your thigh, rise of the torso. Tuck in the right toes for a bit of stability. Right arm reaches up alongside you. Inhale, move the hips towards the left toes. Exhale, take them back. Inhale. Side stretch a little more. Reach the rib cage up. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As you come back, set your fingertips down, untuck your right toes, sit to that right heel, and then bring your left heel closer towards you for half Malasana. So right hand comes to your left ankle, inhale, left hand reaches up. Turn the palm away, bring the top of your left hand to your low back or your right hip crease, rotating the left shoulder up. Bringing the left hand back up on your inhale. Exhale, unwind both hands down to the mat. Send your hands forward. Let's find downward facing dog together. Inhale, the hips lift. Exhale, move if you need to. Spread in the fingers. Pressing into your finger pads, your knuckles and the heel of your hand. Inhale, the right leg lifts. 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee towards your right tricep, round the spine. Step the foot outside the hand. Lower the back knee. Inhale, the chest is lifted. Exhale, send the hips back, half splits. Inhale brings you forward, lift the chest. Exhale, half splits. Inhale moves you forward. Exhale takes you back. Inhale moves you forward, pick up the back knee. Exhale, right leg, 3-legged dog. Set the foot down. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze the knee to your tricep, round the spine. Step the foot outside the hand. Lower the back knee. Inhale, chest is forward. Exhale, hips back, lift the front toes, half splits. Inhale, reach you forward. Exhale, takes you back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward, pick up the back knee. Exhale, left leg, three-legged dog. Inhale, the foot lands. Exhale, roll forward to plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, sweep up. Find your Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing. Ardha Mukha. Nice long breath in. On your exhale, draw the belly in and up. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, round the knee to your tricep and step the foot outside the hand again. Lower your back knee and untuck the toes. Step this right foot back just a little, turn the toes out. Rotate to the right so you sit onto your right hip. Reaching either your left arm to your right arm to your left foot, or bring it all the way behind you, opening into your shoulder. Keeping the chest and spine lifted tall. Seated horizon. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arm, reach over your ear towards the top of the mat. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the arm. Inhale, lift up, sweep up and over, horizon lunge. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, sweep it up and over. Exhale, turn to face the top of the mat, Trikonasana. Drop your back heel in and down, straighten into your front leg, lifting your left arm up. Right arm can be on your shin or to the mat. Now take a side body stretch here. Reach over towards the top of your mat. You could gaze down to the left side. Lift the kneecaps, press into the feet. One breath in. On your exhale, rebend into the right leg. Set the hands down, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Let the head be heavy. And a breath out. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, step the foot outside the hand. Now lower to the back shin, untuck the back toes, keep your right hand down, step your left foot back a little, turn the toes out to the left long edge and turn your torso to the left, resting all the way down onto your right hip. Left arm reaches to the right foot where it comes all the way behind. Keep the spine and chest lifted. Inhale, lift the hips, sweep the arm up and over. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, strong lift up and over, strong into your lower leg. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, turn to face the top of your mat. Bring your back heel in and down so it's aligned with your front heel. Find Trikonasana, triangle, reaching the right arm up. Then immediately taking it over the ear. Lengthening with the arm and reaching with the fingertips. You could gaze down to the right side of your mat. One breath in. A breath out, rebend into the front leg. The hands come down, downward facing dog. One breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Spread the shoulder blades. Lower the knees on your exhale, chest and chin. Inhale, sweep up. Cobra pose. Exhale, hips up and back. Child's pose with the big toes touching, the knees wide. Reach forward, palms up. Or bring the arms alongside you. Acknowledge how you feel. If you feel warm, if the heart rate is up a little, it's all good. Just be the observer. Round up the spine, keep the shoulders rolling forward. Round up nice and slowly. Head and shoulders last. Roll the shoulder heads up and back and down, and bring your feet and knees hip width distance back to downward facing. If you need a rest at all in the practice, hit the pause button. Take a sip of water if you need it and rest. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale, tighten the core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drop the heels to the left. Step the left foot over to the right. Stay here, option 1. Option 2, bend into your right leg so you can sweep your left leg further towards your right hand and reaching the right arm up, finding your fallen triangle. Strong into all 3 points of contact. Breath in, breath out, the right hand comes down, step back to downward facing. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, look forward round the spine, step it up to the right hand. Step the left foot up to the left hand. Bring the fingertips to touch your mat, sit low into chair pose. And then inhale, reach the arms out and up, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart, straighten the legs. Ground into your right leg and right foot, have a little bend in that standing leg. We're taking it to revolved hand to toe. So start engaging your core, find your drishti forward and down. Pick up the left toes. Left hand reaches forward, right hand comes to your left knee. Twist slowly. Inhale, twist your upper body to the left. Staying for the exhale. Steady, calm focus. Inhale. Exhale, unwind. But open your arms to a T. Find chin mudra, index finger and knuckle are connected. The other 3 fingers are elongated and together. Bend into your right leg. Figure 4 in chair. Bring your left ankle across your right knee and then sit the hips back. You could then start bringing your chest parallel to the mat, bending a little deeper. Inhale here. Exhale to warrior 3, hands to your heart. Step the left leg back, keep it lifted. Keep the leg lifted, hip high, press your foot away from you, engage. Then lightly step the toes down. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Find Astra Chandrasana, your high lunge. Find depth for the hips and length for the back leg as you reach the heel away from you. 1 breath in. Exhale to side angle. Bring the back heel in and down. Keep the front leg bent, forearm to your thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. But we want to open into the shoulders. So we're going to turn the palm away and bring it to our low back or the hip crease. Your right forearm can stay where it is or the hand can come down to the mat. You could turn your gaze to the left side of your mat. Strong into your back leg. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale brings you back up. Open your arms to a T, straighten into your front leg and turn the front toes to the long edge of your mat. Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips. Exhale, bring the shoulders and elbows back. Breath in. Find length. Exhale, fold halfway. Keep the elbows reaching up a moment. Keep the hips reaching back. And then set both hands underneath you. Inhale, reach the right hand away from you in the middle. Exhale, thread the left arm under. Find your right leg anywhere above or below the knee or the ankle as you twist underneath it. Your hips will want to shift to the right, so press firmly into your left foot. Inhale, unwinds you. Exhale, replace the left hand down, switching the right, and then thread the right arm underneath you, finding the outside of your leg anywhere you find. Twisting it under. Press the left hand away from you. Press firm into the right foot this time. Inhale, unwind. Both hands reach forward. Exhale, slide them under your chest, lift halfway. Inhale, turn to face the top of your mat. Exhale, lower the back shin up. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, turn your left fingers back, bend at the elbow. Right hand comes to your elbow to encourage up and back. Or find cow face arms. Bring your right arm up, your right hand up, your back. Let the hips reach forward and down. Breath in, breath out. Unravel the hands. Pick up the back knee. Step the right leg back, three-legged plank. And then lower halfway, chaturanga. Come onto the tops of your feet. Lift your chest, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a breath in your downward facing dog. And a breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pick up the heels, drop them to the right this time, and then step the right foot across over to the left. If you want more, bend into the left leg, swing right leg further towards your left hand, and then pick up the left hand. Trikonasana, fallen. Breathing in, breathing out, the left hand comes back. You step back to downward facing. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, round the spine, step up to left hand. Inhale. Exhale, right foot, right hand. Sit low into chair pose or Utkatasana. The fingers touch the mat, and then inhale, sweep them up. Lift the spine. Exhale, hands to heart, straighten your legs. Revolve hand to toe, ground into your left foot. Pick up your right knee. Engage your core, gaze forward and down. Reach your right arm forward, left hand to the outside of your knee. And then start turning. Slowly peeling the arm back as you turn your torso to the right. Keep drawing the belly and engage your core. Breath in, breath out as you unwind. Keep the knee lifted, find chin mudra, arms extended, palms down. Index finger and thumb, the other three fingers extended. Bend into your left leg. Find figure four chair. Cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh just above the knee. And then send the hips back and the chest down. Breath in. Breath out, rise. Keep that right leg hugging in to your chest, hands to your heart. Extend your right leg back, reach your chest forward. Warrior three, either point or flex the foot. And then set those right toes down. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Asta Chandrasana. Make space for your legs and your hips. Come a little lower. Breath in, breath out to side angle. Keep the front leg bent, drop your back heel in and down. Turn to the right, left arm comes to your leg. Right arm reaches up and alongside the ear for a moment. So we can rotate that right rib cage up. Then find your half bind. Back of your hand to your low back or your hip crease. Left forearm stays where it is or the hand comes down inside the foot. Rotate your right shoulder up. Press left knee into the arm, arm into the knee. Breath in, breath out. On your inhale, rise, straighten your arms out, straighten the front leg. Turn your top toes to face the right long edge. Inhale, your hands to your waist. Exhale, bring the elbows back. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold halfway. Set your hands underneath you. Fully extending your right arm towards center, away from you, and threading left arm underneath. Find hold of your right leg. Use it as leverage to twist you under. Breath in, breath out, unwind. Switch hands. Left arm extended, palm down. Right arm threads under. Take hold of the left leg. Breath in, breath out, unwind. Both arms are extended. Then slide them in underneath your shoulders, lift up halfway. Inhale here. Exhale, turn to low lunge. Lower the back shin, untuck the back toes. Inhale, bring the arms out and up. Exhale, turn your right palm away, bend at the elbow. Left hand comes to the elbow, it encourages the elbow up and back, the hand further down. Stay or find full cow face. Bring the hips forward and down, lifting that right elbow. Breath in, breath out, unwind the hands, set them down, pick up the back knee. Inhale, send your left leg long, find three-legged plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Come onto the tops of the feet. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come to your shins. Cross them and then sit yourself down. Extending your legs forward for Paschimottanasana. Bringing the big toes towards each other, turning them away and the little toes towards you. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, fold forward. Making space for the low back. Bringing the belly in and up. Inhale, lift the spine halfway. Exhale, lift up all the way. Bringing the sole of your right foot inside your thigh or side stretch. So you're going to turn to face your right knee and bring your left hand to that knee. Keep those left toes reaching up. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, reach over towards the toes. Pavarita Janishashasana. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, extend your right leg. Left sole of the foot inside the left leg. Inhale, turn your torso to face the left knee, right hand to it. Exhale, get tall. Inhale, the right arm reaches up. Exhale, reach towards your toes. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, bring the soles of your feet together. Baddha Konasana. You could take hold of your shins or the inside arches of your feet, all the soles, and you decide whether you want your heels close or further away from you. Use a little resistance here, so start pressing the knees away from you rather than letting just gravity do the work. And then if you want to, round towards, head towards the toes. Inhale, the spine lifts. Exhale all the way. Keep your right shin folded in front of you and the right hand behind you for a little support. We're using the core for half lifted, wide-legged. So take hold of your big toe, your left big toe with peace finger and thumb, and then lift it. Lift it to knee height and then fully extend. Bring it up. And then you could rebend the leg and fully extend. If you don't need the hand behind you, rest on your shin, see if you can use your core strength. So we're just finishing with some little preparations or pit stops for our compass pose. And hold it there. And release, switch sides. So the left shin comes in front of you, take hold of your right big toe, peace finger, thumb, and it's turning out diagonally. Left hand can come behind you, so you make sure you've got the lift of the spine, then start lifting the leg. Extend as much as you like, point the toes, rebend the leg. Inhale to extend, exhale, rebend. And just keep moving in and out of those two. If you don't need the hand behind you, hand to the knee, chest is lifted. And the next time you fully extend, hold that pose. Fantastic, crossing at your shins. So we'll now start breaking down our pose a little bit more. Keeping the right shin in front of you, stepping your left foot in front of your right ankle. Start reaching your hands forward. If you find this is enough, stay here. If not, bring your left arm underneath and take your arms out wide. And the chest is reaching down. And then start lifting the chest and lifting that left foot, lift up the left foot. Keep that left hand fully extended. Bring your right hand to the top of the foot. It hugs around the outside edge. So as we lift this foot up, there'll be a temptation to bend your head under the arm. Let's see if we can resist that. As we extend the leg out to the left, we turn our chest to the right. So we need to see if we can bring that leg up a little bit higher. You could lift your hip on up and then scoop the calf and lift up as high as you can onto your shoulder, and then press that leg firmly against your shoulder, vice versa. Extend the arm again, and now start extending it out to the side, turning your head and chest the opposite direction. There's your compass pose. Set it back down. How we started, hands out, reaching forward, and then bring the spine up. So let's try on the other side, crossing your left shin, bringing your right foot just in front of that left and reaching forward, making space in the hips. If you find you have more space, bring the arm underneath and extend your hands, bringing the chest further down. And then as you come up, pick up that foot. Take hold of the top of the foot with your left hand, scoop around the outside edge. Let's lift that right hip. Scoop the calf with your right arm. So bring the leg as high up onto the shoulder as you can, and then extend the arm. As you extend the leg to the right, turn your head towards the left. And then set it down. So just to show you how you could do that with a strap, you make a loop for the size of your foot and bring your foot into your strap. Just as we started all as before, I'll take hold of the strap rather than the foot, and I'm going to scoop the leg up so I can bring it to my shoulder. From here, I'll set my left arm out to the side. Now I could decide how far away I want to have my hand from the foot and then reach it under. Maybe my arm stays bent. Okay? So you get the feel of the pose. So see how that goes with or without a strap. Hit the pause button, try it, find your depth, find your space for your practice today. And then when we rejoin each other, we'll come onto our backs. We'll just open up into the front body to close off the practice. So with your feet down on the mat, inhale, lift the hips on up for bridge pose. Pressing into your forearms, and maybe you interlace your fingers, reach the hips a little higher. If you want to, pick up the toes. And then lower back down. Yes, you're going to sit on your wrists. That's also going to feel nice. So you're lowering onto your wrists. Inhale picks you up again. Press the sides of your hands down. Lift the feet, the toes if you want to, just the toes, not the feet. Exhale, lower your hips all the way back down to the mat. Rest on your wrists, lower the toes. Inhale lifts you up one more time. Pick up the toes if you want to. Exhale, come to rest down. An option to keep your feet where they are or bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. So we're just taking a little relief out of the wrists from our planks, fallen triangles, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, take the arms out wide. Keep your feet in Baddha Konasana. Bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. A moment to just acknowledge how you feel. After our energizing and dynamic flow towards compass pose, Surya Yantrasana. Bring the knees up. You could use your hands if you need to. And then you're going to extend that left leg. Bring the right leg in towards you, hug around the shin. And keep hold of the knee with your left hand, open your right arm. Pop up the hips, bump them to the right, and then twist your knee over to the left. You could keep the leg bent or you could extend. We can gaze up or gaze towards the extended right leg. Use your core as you unwind. Set the right foot down, recenter your hips, extend the right leg. Inhale, bring your left thigh in, interlace the fingers around the shin, hug it in. And exhaling. Keep hold of that knee with your right hand, open the left arm up. Pick up your hips, bump them to the left, and then take your right leg across. Gaze up or to the left, to the right. You could keep your left leg bent or straight. Keep reaching away from you with your extended left hand. Use your core, rebend the leg, bring it back through center, recenter the hips, extend both legs. Take the feet wide, let the feet flop out to the sides, extend your arms alongside you, palms up, finding Shavasana. Give yourself space between the arms and the torso. Snuggle the shoulder blades a little. Tip the chin towards the chest or place maybe a folded towel underneath the back of your head to elongate the neck. Now let everything start to relax. Breathing in fully through the nose. Feel the chest, the rib cage and the belly rise. Exhale out through your mouth. Let go of some of that heat you've created. Inhale long and deep. Exhale out through the mouth. Soften into your glutes and your hips and your kneecaps. Inhale fully again. Natural breath takes place. You observe your breath. Picture the breath moving through your body. Width, depth, length is three-dimensional. With every exhale, observe the body, scanning and taking your little inventory of where you could relax and surrender a little more. Allowing your body to rest and be heavy. Feeling the space you've created and the strength and the balance in your body. The symbolization of compass pose is as we extend that leg, it's like the needle of a compass, reminding us to find our true path. Whatever that means to you, but it's our guide. Our compass pose is our guide to find our true self. Our yoga practice is our guide to be fully aware of who we are. No pretenses, no masking, just our true, authentic self. And having a little compassion and love for that person. a quiet mind, a quiet body. I'll leave you in your Shavasana for a few moments with the sounds of nature around me. Maybe you can hear them too. Be at peace. Very slowly, with the eyes closed, bring your arms out and overhead. And just reach gently. Turn your toes inward towards each other and outward. And then face them up and point the toes away. Coming onto your side body as you bring your knees in. Resting on your side body a moment. Use your hands, bring yourself up. Meet me in a seat. Bringing the hands together in Anjali Mudra. Gratitude for our mind, body, breath connection. Sending love and light to everyone. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thumbs to third eye. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today in this dynamic intermediate flow. If this practice worked well for you today, I would invite you and ask you kindly to support my channel by subscribing and hitting the like button, and look out for future classes. Have a lovely day. Thank you.